everyone, welcome to my garden. I hope you guys had a great week. Thank you for all the beautiful comments about my garden tour that I did in my last video. It was so great to hear from all of you. It's just so nice to hear from all the subscribers, or anyone who is viewing from all over the world. We had comments from Serbia and some other. It was just wonderful to hear from all of you. So anyway, today I'm going to plant some heucheras. I have several variety of heucheras, and in my previous videos, if you guys watched, I mentioned that I am lacking some companion plants in my flower beds. So I have lots of roses, hydrangeas, and things like that, like peonies, big flowers. I love the big flowers, showy flowers, but I'm realizing this fall, since I had a little more time to look into the flower beds, I'm realizing that I need some more companion plants to go around my beautiful showy plants, and so centerpieces kinda. And so I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to add probably more heucheras again going forward, so you guys probably see me planting more heucheras. So today I'm planting a few different varieties. I have this variety, which is a red variety, and this one called Cherry Cola. I'm excited. I think it's quite of a has quite brightness to it. Undertones of the leaves are pretty beautiful. It's kind of a, I don't know, fuchsia, dark pinkish, very pretty. And I have another variety here that this one is probably better to show you. This one called Paprika. So I think with the sun, or the change, or if it's more exposed to the sun, it has a bit of a hard water stains on it, but I think it will probably get a little more like a flamey color, maybe towards the orange, red, paprika color. So I'm excited about this, and I think there are some really nice varieties of green, but I think what I need is probably a few more red varieties, because reds and purples, because they really stand out in the green. Kind of would like to break up the green a little bit, because I have lots of green. And so anyway, I think these ones, I already left my hose out, because we are going to plant these all on that side of the area where that bed here. But let's go this way, and then I'll show you here what I have. Oh, and by the way, yesterday was such a nice weather. We went out and hung out with our friends in Hovel, in food market, and we had new friends that we met yesterday from Colorado. We were really excited, and so anyway, it was such a nice day. So George and I stopped by the garden center. We got some pansies. These are my new hanging baskets. I didn't do video of planting them because they was just a really simple planting. Rather, I decided to spend some time and just enjoy and put them in the pots, and then I figured I'll just show you guys that I have new hanging baskets, and in the center I planted daffodils, 3 bulbs of daffodils that are almost out. You can see they already formed buds. So the same way I did all 3. I have daffodils in the center, and then blue and some white pansies here. And then let me show you what I did here really quick, and then we'll continue. So this was part of my project yesterday that I worked on, and I planted boxwoods in these containers. This containers was empty for a while. I really didn't know what I wanted to do here, but I figured every year in our supermarket they bring these gorgeous boxwoods, and they're quite inexpensive to compare to other places. You can see this is huge. I think I paid €10 for them, and I was waiting the whole year for them to come in, so I was able to get 4 yesterday. I'm debating if I should get, if there is any, I might get a couple of more, just because they're very hard to come by, and so especially this size. So anyway, I planted 2 of the boxwoods here, and I have 2 other ones for a different project, but I got some English daisies, sweet English daisies, pink, so beautiful. So anyway, I accompanied them with the white pansies. Hopefully they will grow and fill in these centers here, for just a short season to enjoy. This one, I don't know why it's drooping. They have plenty of water, maybe they will acclimate. I have not had good luck with English daisies in the previous times, so I'm hoping that they will be okay this time. We'll see. I'm keep trying it, though. I'm not giving up. All right, so let's go this way. and I'll show you my other heucheras where I placed them already, and I didn't want it to move them back here altogether because it took me a while to figure it out, like where I wanted to plant them, and I really didn't want it to move them, so so the planting will be precise. Anyway, these are the other heucheras, other variety heucheras that I'm going to plant today. This one called Berry Smoothie, and it has more of a plum color, I think. So this one is really beautiful too. I'm excited for this. And I thought it will be really pretty here because this area here is kind of empty for me always. I have some cyclamens here. And I have some begonias that are actually coming back every year. I just need to clean them. And astromerias that they come back for me every year. But anyway, I thought it would be really pretty to kind of plant here and just bring a bit of a red tones around the deer. And then I have Desdemona, David Aston Desdemona right behind here, which I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really pretty show here. So that's one area that I'm going to plant. But these other two varieties that I just mentioned, paprika and cherry cola, are actually going in this bed. So I think I'm going to probably plant them somewhere here. I haven't figured it out yet. So let's go. Let me show you two other varieties or three other varieties that I have on the other side where I'm going to plant. Just go this way. So this is another kind of a filter shady area, and here we planted Forever Red, 3 Forever Red in my previous video with the lemon lime Nandina, and here I'm going to also add this variety of heuchera. This is called Peach Flambe, and we'll see how they do. They've been kind of burning a little bit, and I don't know, it's maybe because of the freezes that we had, because they've been here for a while. So we'll see how they mature. Their leaves seem a little smaller than others, and then maybe they will mature. I don't know, but they can change. I see them in the videos that they will probably change into a really nice bright peachy color for me. So as the sun, they get exposed to the sun a little more. So there is 1, 2, 3 peach flambe, and then I have another variety. This is a very interesting variety. I am actually really excited about this. This one called Stoplight. Oh, it's quite dry too. I need to get some water right away. So this one, when it arrived, I don't know if you can see the green. See, like can you see the green? Because when it arrived, all the leaves were green, and then as soon as it got exposed to the sun, it changed into this beautiful coral kind of, deep pink corally color, which is really, really gorgeous. And I saw another one yesterday in the garden center. It was quite expensive. I think I might get be able to get better priced online, but it was called Alabama Sunrise, and that was really pretty too. It was very similar to this. I might have to get hold of those too. Very interesting. And maybe it's called Stoplight just because it changes colors, from red to green and yellow. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is an interesting variety. I'm very excited about this. So I want to plant 1, 2, 3 right there. And then here I have another variety which kind of interested me. It looked really interesting online in the pictures when I looked at them. These ones called ginger ale. So they might go into the coppery yellowy color. I'm not sure. I'm excited to see. Dogs are going crazy. Something happened. Maybe it's my cat. So anyway, I'm excited to see how these ones will do. So I have two of these varieties. So I'm going to plant one here, and then I'm hoping to get some more varieties and maybe add, in between the greens and kind of break up this way. So this one, I have a tree peony here, which is a really beautiful variety. I do need to go ahead and move this one because I do want to plant a Japanese maple, red Japanese maple here. I think it's going to be really nice in this area because then it will just fill in. I think that Japanese maple will be beautiful here because it will, I think, fill in and bring probably like more of a reddish color in between this greenish kind of tone, so it will be really gorgeous. So that's that one I'm going to move. But anyway, that's what's going on here. And then I'm going to plant one Japanese maple today, and I wanted to introduce you to this one. This is a very interesting variety. It's called Ukigumo. And I'll show you how it spells. This one, I can't remember how big it gets though. So this is the Japanese maple called Ukigumo. I already placed wrote a sign to place this with the tree when I plant them, because the trees and all the plants that I have is getting so much that I feel like I'm getting confused sometimes and not remembering all the names. So I kind of want to make sure that I start writing signs with the plants so I can remember all the names if I need to look up what they are. Sometimes over time I just forget because there's so many. So but this one is a very beautiful variety, and I'm so sorry I forgot to look up the size, how big it gets. I think it gets about 3 meter tall, but we will put that on a screen, the size of this. So this one also called has another name that goes by white cloud, because we'll also put the picture of this Japanese maple. This is a very interesting variety. It has almost white leaves. So in some areas I hear that in the humidity, the areas with the higher humidity, they don't turn as white. So for the southerners, they probably won't be able to get some of this variety to become really nice and white as it usually does. But for the drier climates, it does turn white. So our area is quite dry, so I'm assuming that this is going to be really pretty. And it has that variegated, beautiful color of the white and cream and green, but mostly cream. Also, it likes shade, kind of likes filtered sun, but shady area. I don't think it likes full sun, because all the white leaves, it gets burned, what I read. So anyway, but it's starting to bud already. I'm really excited about this tree. So let's go ahead and get this planted. Here I mixed some manure and some sand together because I wanted to make sure that Japanese maple tree gets quite a good drainage. You can see here I have some sand and some manure. So because my soil is clay, I thought the manure will bring some good nutrients to the soil, the richness, and also sand will bring some drainage, because Japanese maple trees, they don't like sitting in the water, they'd like to have a good drainage. So anyway, this is what I already pre-mixed to be ready. And then also I of course have my mycorrhizum fungi, and this is I always use for the root growth for the plants before I plant them the first time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this one's planted first, Japanese maple into the ground, and then we'll go to the other bed and get them planted. Let's see if I can grab everything. Whoa. There's a bumblebee here. Look at this bumblebee. They're out. I'm so excited. He's gonna be mad at me if I move this guy. Okay guys, so Ukigumo, Japanese maple, is going to go right here. And I think this is going to be a really pretty area because it will give a nice vertical look to it. Very interesting, white, creamy color. It will change the look of the green, like will break up the green, will bring interest into this area. And also it's a great conversation piece. Like, if we have friends, it's easy to see it from here, and I can actually enjoy it because I'm here a lot. So this is a really nice spot, I think. Okay, you guys, so I am finished watering. I got everything planted. Everything looks really nice. I think it will bring really beautiful color to the garden. It took me a little longer than I expected because I had planted so many bulbs. There was everywhere I tried to plant the heucheras. I was keep coming across bulbs that was planted, so I had to carefully remove them, plant them somewhere else so I can, place my heucheras there. But anyway, long story short, we got it done. But before we wrap up this video, I wanted to take you really quick up there by the pergola to our new project and show you all the trees that we cut last week. It looks so nice. I'm hoping that slowly, as we can afford, we will just do like few trees at a time and get them all cleared out and open up. But it looks so beautiful. So let's go with me to the new pergola area. It's kind of semi done project there, and I can show you what we have been working on just about 2 days ago. That we worked. I worked really hard with the French gentleman who was here helping me to get these trees cut, and oh, I love it so much. Look at this. Look at this beauty. So we got done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. We cleared out and you can see the difference if you look at these ones here that are not done, and you can look at these ones that are done. Look how gorgeous these ones look. So I'm hoping as we can move along and try to save up and try hopefully do a few trees at a time and slowly, clear all of them out, make them look like this. So now I can actually go ahead and plant everything how I want here, without worrying that branches will fall and on the plants and things like that. So I can go ahead and get everything done the way I want to get it done. But this part is ready and I absolutely love it. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to plant. Oh, let's just go really quick and take a look at those that I planted so you can see where everything went. I forgot to show you before we wrap it up. So here, this is where I planted the rest of the heucheras. So I have 2 paprikas here on the edges, and it was a kind of a weird area to figure out where to plant because I have peonies and peonies get really big, so I didn't want the heucheras to get lost underneath the peony leaves. So but I do have 2 cherry colas here, 1, 2, and I think it's really pretty against the dusty Miller with the blue, red, green. It's beautiful. Here is another one, and then right here I planted the 3 very smoothie variety of the heuchera right here, 3 alone right here. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Have a wonderful week. Please write messages. I love hearing from all of you guys, and thank you for all the subscribers. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.